Welcome to Sylvia's Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator. Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of Miss Forensic Lady, My Dear Forensic Lady, chapter 84. So here it is. Let's read the story. Back to Linian. Right now, she was going to enter the police station. Look at her. She was really rushing through. Well, probably. She really want to know what's happening. Linen said, is the interrogation of Captain Song's family members over? Look at her. She seems to be serious and also she got really worried. Right now, it turns out Song Yuhang suddenly came in. The other officer was greeting her. When she turned back, it was Song Yuhang. How to say, the family did not consent to the autopsy. Not only did they disagree, they also didn't live with their daughters for years. Song Yuhang reported things to her. The chief said, we didn't even know that the deceased person had depression. Now, it really makes sense. It seems that the family, it really got worrisome for Linian. What? No, I have to find them. What are you going to do? Song Yuhang was asking her. Well, really knows Linian. You can force family members to agree, so are you going to quarrel with them? But Linian, she's trying to make her reason. But of course, the family is not cooperative. We have studied this case and conducted various detailed investigation. It can be considered such an the Hemel case is also a isolated case, so you don't need to be alarmed. Dr. Lin said, why I'm so nervous? Isn't it the duty and obligation of the police to pursue the truth? Linian, she's trying to express her feeling and also taking consideration. Furthermore, there are some doubts that cannot be discovered through simple autopsy. Linian said to them, to be able to get deeper, it must be need to dissect. The public security organ has the right to decide on the autopsy of the body. Notify the family members to come to the scene. Well, however, this can only be done when it determined to be a criminal case or doubts are clearly raised. Investigation a case is not one-sided act. Now, it really makes sense. She's just only a young lady thinking that the public security is her only group. Well, this is not good. The colleagues are opposing her. What did you say right now, Linian? But Song Yuhang, she got alerted. She knows what will happen next. Well, she really get Linian. Linian said to her, let me go. Still, the door was opening. Right now, she's trying to take her out. Well, so that there's no commotion in the building. Linian, she continued to scream and said, Song Yuhang, you let me go. But still, Song Yuhang, she was grabbing her tightly, and she don't want to hold her loose. What are you doing? Linian's trying to say to her. Song Yuhang to stay away from her. Linian, at this moment, she looks really disappointed, and also Song Yuhang, she was carefully watching her. She was really hesitating if might Linian might really overacted again. Captain Chang is right. If we cannot find any suspicious points, we can classify it a criminal case. The family also has no desire for an autopsy. What does the law do for the victims? And I can save Dingsway and Li Shiping. Hemiao died. Well, there's a lot of things that considering. That's why she wanted to break the law. But of course, she was thinking, what about the dead? Who will protect their rights to life? Now, look at Linian. She was really bothered about this, and also, she really needed to help victims of every cases that she's been handling. I understand what you mean, Song Yuhang, but conscience is in the heart. Besides, will you give up the pursuit of the truth just because there are laws? Well, she has some point. At this moment, you won't. The law is the only last line of defense for human security and also for the society. No one can cross it. Crossing the line is a crime. The purpose of our police presence is not only to maintain social order, and those who cross the line also be brought to justice, Song Yuhang said to her. Even though Linian, she was really resistant, But right now, all she can do is to cooperate with them. Song Yuhang said, "Isn't it the law? Because you can stand here." Song Yuhang trying to explain to Linian. So it turns out Song Yuhang, she was really serious. Looking at Song Yuhang, suddenly she got froze, and she was looking down on the tallest building, well, hoping that she can see the point of Song Yuhang. But Linian said to her, "I don't think, just it's fair." Even a stranger. Well, it turns out Linian, especially at this moment. Empathy is human instinct, yes, but not everyone has it. Song Yuhang was right. Well, that was really funny. Now, Song Yuhang, she moved closer to Linian. She is trying to calm her down. She was staring at hers, into it. Finally, the situation. But I think it's good to be evil, to be empathized. I can feel the joys and sorrows better than others. To obtain the pure happiness than others. I can also be more happily easily. But how come all I feel is pain? Linian said to Song Yuhang. Remember your father, Song Yuhang said to her. Well, her father, he was really cruel, right? I can judge what kind of person your father is. Let me talk about my dad, Song Yuhang said to her. My dad is special police officer. When I was 10 years old, he died in an anti-drug operation. He was trying to cover for his teammate. Well, her dad seems to be patriotic. He was also absent from my entire youth. All the important moments in life that required the company of the parents. He never showed off, Song Yuhang said to Linian. Why did the person suddenly appear in my life? I want to call him dad, but he couldn't give any real companionship. But it doesn't matter, Linian. Now Song Yuhang, she continued to tell her story. Well, it turns out she was really sad fast. Can understand. It seems that after hearing the story, Linian, it seems to be, she's already calming down. Well, one day, time will tell you the answer, Linian said to her. Looking at Linian, she already calming down. Let's see on what's gonna happen next. Yukashi Desu, Mercy, thank you for supporting membership. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining the membership or you can directly support me by Ko-Fi. Thank you, bye!